Keaton Diddy comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Reno Aces going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And next, the cleanup hitter, Keaton Diddy. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. Next up for the Aces, Gavin Conticello.
Clutch up, drive him in for us.
And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Now a dive for the tag. Out. And that ends the inning. It's not easy throwing out a base runner at the plate with 2. Next up, the designated hitter, Keaton Diddy. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. And that's a base hit. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Runner edging away at second base. In the dirt. And he swipes third without a throw. Two and 2 now. That one out to right. Snags it on the run. Runner at third with 1 gone in the inning. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Base hit right field. Runner from third in to score. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. What an effort he put in on that play. Covered a ton of ground and saved extra bases with the catch. On the mound, he might want to take a second before throwing this next pitch to give him a break. That one in the air to center field. Makes a nice running catch. Diddy stepping in with a chance to be the hero. It's this one to fairly deep center field. Bowen under it. The throw in. Tag out at third. That is a double play. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Keaton Diddy. Bringing some pop at the plate recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games. And a base hit. And they stop the runner at third, so bases loaded with one away. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Digging in for the aces, Gavin Conticello.
You next.
Back!
Now a quick throw to first. Back safely.
Yeah.
Ground ball could be two. Throws to second for one. And that's two. One down. Here's the center fielder, Jace Bowen. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That's towards center.
Relay.
2 away now.
Easy does it.
And here is Keaton Diddy. 1 for 1, single to left the first time through. That one hammered but pulled foul. 0-2 now. Swing, high fly ball to center field.
They don't have enough on it. Yeah, see, I don't have enough.
And there are 2 outs. 1 down. Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Blake Hunt. Line drive to center field. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. We go to the top of the 7th. Keaton Diddy digs in now. Line drive to right. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Nice shot right there.
And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Pitcher brought the challenge.
Get back!
Quick move to first. Dives back in safely.
Trying hard to give it up.
Here's the 1-1. There goes the runner. This one in for a strike. Throws off line, and he's in there. And now with the go-ahead run in scoring position, they've got a shot to move ahead late in the ballgame. Can't say the pitcher was careless. He threw over to check on the runner. Runner going again. Called for a strike.
Get out!
Throw bounces, and he gets in safely with a steal. Go-ahead run on base. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Ildemaro Vargas. And the 1-1. Now this is lifted to center. And it falls. Here's the throw. And he's out. And this game is still tied. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Simon Taylor now at the plate. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That one hammered center field. This one has a chance. And that one is gone. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. Home run number 5 on the season. So 2 down. Digging in, Keaton Diddy. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Find the ball.
The tying run is aboard.
Attaboy, good job. Way to rip.
He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Fly ball out to right. And that's the ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Next is the designated hitter, Keaton Diddy. 3 hits in the loss last night. First pitch, swings and misses. Del Castillo standing at second, 2 out. Sliced hard, but foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Gets there, got it. So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Keaton Diddy. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Diddy goes 6'5", 205 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games.
Got it.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here.
415.
And they tack onto their lead. It's 3-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run.
Oh my gosh. That might be 450.
An absolutely titanic shot. 8th home run of the season. His second of the night.
The designated hitter, Keaton Diddy.
Oh my God, another one.
Swings and he mashes it. A soaring drive to left, and this ball is out of here.
400.
It's another long ball in this game. 9th homer of the year. That's home run number 3 of the game. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Keaton Diddy. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. Here it comes. Out towards left center. Ornelas drifts towards it and makes the catch. Next to hit, Ildemaro Vargas. And here's the 0-2. Up the middle, McCoy. There in plenty of time, ends the inning.
I doubt we get to hit again.
Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
405 and 3 of those were home runs. That's crazy. Keep it going.
Keaton Diddy went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Reno Aces going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Let's see what happens.
2 down. And now the DH, Keaton Diddy, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see what kind of encore is forthcoming.
Oh my gosh.
Blasted to left, way back and way gone.
Yeah, it's probably like 408. I'm going off of what I hit the last
Wastes
game.
no time on this one. Home run number 10 on the year. And now, Ryan Jackson.
Hitter tonight, the third baseman, number 9, Ryan
Can we do a no-hitter?
Jackson.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Tapped in front of the plate. And there's 1 down. Next up, the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. Late on that fastball. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Tirso Ornelas. First pitch misses, ball 1.
That's going to be another ball, probably.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to short. Amaya sends it to first. Out with room to spare and on to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Blake Hunt. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. Now here's the 0-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And quickly 1 away in the second inning. So up next, Tyler Robertson.
Ball, let's see if he swings.
And that's off the inside edge. Swings through that one for strike 2. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. And a curve misses outside. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Struck out swinging. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. And now the right fielder, Kai Roberts, had the day off yesterday.
Hey!
And that one hit to first. Baker takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 down. Keaton Diddy, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ballgame. Foul ball there. Diddy serving as the designated hitter, just 21 years old, and he's been lights out at the plate. 7 homers in his last 10 games. And that one fouled off. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. And it's a 2-out double. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. Digging in for the aces, Aramis Garcia. And now the runner breaks for third. Bounces this one to second, McCoy. There with plenty of time, inning over. As we go to the last of the third, stepping to the plate for El Paso, Nick Solak. That one close, ruled a ball. Diddy will challenge the call, thinking it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they still have both challenges.
They're going to be 95.
Pops it up to the right side of the infield. There's 1 down.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Mason.
Here's the second baseman, Mason McCoy. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Shortstop.
The batter now, Samad Taylor. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. And it ties it up. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. Two outs and nobody aboard. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Next
Ball.
offering is down low. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Way out front for strike 3. Welcome back. The Chihuahuas at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Pop-up foul on the right side. Gets there to make the play. A nice run and grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 8, Tirso Ornelas.
One out and the bases are empty. And now, Tirso Ornelas, 0 for 1 so far. Chopper, right side. And 2 away now. And here's the catcher, Blake Hunt. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Up the middle. Play made. That ends the inning. 5th inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Tyler Robertson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Late on that fastball. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Next up, Kai Roberts.
First pitch strikes all the time.
No, inside.
See what this does.
In for a strike. And it's 1-2. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. Got him. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And here's the first baseman, Nick Solak. 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's gonna be a wild ball. Oh, it's not.
Way out front for strike 2. High fly ball to shallow right field. Waldschmidt glides in towards the infield. Gets there, got it. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Keaton Diddy. Ripped, but it curls foul. Diddy, just 21 years old, and he's been touching home plate a lot lately, scoring 10 times in the last 10 games. In the air to left center. It's back. And there's one down. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. McCoy leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball, that's just out.
And the count 1-2. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Bases empty, 1 away. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Samad Taylor. Chopped left side. Amaya. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Ryan Jackson. Up the middle. Fernandez. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. They're set down.
Torino.
Righty reliever out of the pen,
Now batting,
Juan
the
Burgos.
designated hitter,
Coming into a game
Keith
trailing by a
Diddy.
small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Keaton Diddy. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. The 0-1. So one on now with one away.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit, nice.
And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right. Runner on the move.
Nope.
This one's low. Oh,
He's in there.
safe.
He's safe.
Throw over to the bag. Dives back in.
He's
Safe.
in there. He's safe.
They're safe and sound.
Runner at second here and one away. Runner on the go again. Got the swinging strikeout. Throw to third. Out. And that'll end the inning. Diddy with a solid enough performance on the mound and put on a hitting clinic. Quite the game for the two-way player. There's really nothing like a two-way player who can perform well on both sides of the ball.
Exactly right.
Loved the way he was hitting in this one, and his pitching was a nice bonus for him.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So 2 down. Keaton Diddy getting ready to hit. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. That keeps the inning going.
Find it. There you go. Good job. Good job.
So digging in, Christian Robinson.
Get back. Get back.
Snap throw to first and back in safely. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Ground ball, right side. It's through for a hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's the catcher, Aramis Garcia. 2-2 pitch, double steal attempt.
Dig.
Could be extra bases. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. All set for the start of this inning, and now the DH, Keaton Diddy. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Diddy batting third today, and while he's usually in the outfield, today he's the designated hitter.
Got it.
Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run.
Is it like 410?
That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that.
4 feet off.
The batter, the designated hitter, Keaton Diddy.
Into center. Bowen settles under this one and makes the catch.
The batter, the
So
designated
digging
hitter,
in, Keaton Diddy. And he put a
Diddy.
charge into one earlier with an absolutely mammoth home run. Big sound off the bat and a majestic soaring shot that he'll probably savor for some time.
They going?
So up next, Gavin Conticello. And the 1-2. Rips one to right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Oh, caught up in a rundown. Tags the runner. 1 down. Matt Gorski getting ready to hit. This one high in the air, out to left center. And now 2 away. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Deep fly, left field. And makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Relay, throw home. Safe at the plate. And they take a 3-run lead. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Got it.
This one absolutely clobbered. You can forget it. That's a grand
Oh,
slam.
that's like 425.
And they add on. It's 9-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. When you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. Hit in the air, right field. 2 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Keaton Diddy. He's already gone yard in this game. And that's a 1-out single.
Pick it up. Wow, that ball.
Gavin Conticello digs in now.
Back.
Quick toss to first, back in easily.
Runner.
There goes the runner. In the air to left. And that'll get down for a hit. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second. 1 out and 2 on. Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. The right-handed reliever. And now the runner breaks for
Nope, that's
third.
ball 4.
And that'll
Victory.
load the bases. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off-speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. At the plate, Ryan Waldschmidt. And here's the 0-2. This one to right, Tibbs, moving under it. Gets there, got it. Runner tags for home. The tag
Yeah, on
out
the
at
tag,
the plate,
got
and
him.
that's
Bullshit, dude. Come on.
opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long.
Thanks.
Keaton Diddy will put his base running skills to the test as he leads the league in steals. It's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Reno Aces. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch, just... So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Keaton Diddy. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Out to center.
Oh my God, what's there?
And that ends the inning. The Comets at the plate here in the second inning. Ryan Ward now at the plate. Liner, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Keaton Diddy. Coming off a big one yesterday, knocked in 5 runs. Swing and a rocket. That one's deep. Out of here.
Let's go, baby.
And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And he extends that nice hitting streak another
Leading
game
off
with
for
that swing.
Oklahoma
He looks
City, the
really
left fielder,
locked in.
Brian
Clearly, he's not just
Ward.
stringing singles together during this streak. 1-2 offering. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first and digging for second. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's got a double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Keaton Diddy. Line drive knocks it down.
No, he's in there.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. Runner on the go. And this one kicks away from the catcher. And it's a wild pitch. He moves into scoring position. And the 3-1 from the righty. Runner on the go again.
You're scoring.
Line drive, that's a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. So with one away, the bases are loaded. And now the center fielder, Keaton Diddy. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by... Line drive for a base hit. One runs in. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. The run will score. It's 7-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Robinson. The 0-1. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. To first,
No,
not
he's in there.
time. Everyone's safe. One away, and the bases are loaded here. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Aramis Garcia. 2-2 now. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Now a flare off the bat.
Come on.
Tracks it down for the out. That ends.
Chad, we're hitting good. I ain't gonna
One
lie.
out and 2 on. Digging in for the Comets, James Tibbs III. Line drive to center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's a 7-4 ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
Factual statement.
Keaton Diddy will put his base. Next is the designated hitter, Keaton Diddy. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. That one hammered but pulled foul. Diddy with 4 runs batted in his last game. And the 0-1 now. Swing lifted to left field. And there's one down. Runner at first, nobody out.
Keep going up there. Clutch up.
Skies it to right field. Tibbs settles underneath it and makes the catch. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Keaton Diddy. And a high fly out to center. George under it. One up, one down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Diddy stepping in with the crowd buzzing. Huge spot in this game. Scorch, that could be extra bases. 1 run comes in. 2 runs are in. In to score from first. The tag at third, and he is out. On that play, it looked like he might just stroll into third, but the outfielder... Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results.
This.
Keaton Diddy, fresh off an incredible series.
Oh, I'm pitching.
All right, ready to go here. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal.
First pitch, 6:35.
Here comes the 0-1. It clips the corner. Back to the mound. He's got it. And there's one down. Bases empty, one away. Now at the plate, Steve Ellis. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in the last 5 games. Kicks and delivers. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight.
Batting third, the right fielder, James Tibbs III.
James Tibbs III, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Grounder left
No,
side,
foul ball.
and it goes just foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Got the batter looking for the K. Back-to-back Ks. Next up for the Aces, Keaton Diddy. Showing some real power recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Relay throw. And he's out. Up,
right
down,
there.
and that
He's out.
ends the inning. Top half of the second from Reno. The batter now, Ryan Ward. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Tapped out in front of the plate. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Alex.
All right, chat. That's it for tonight. We'll be back on later. Peace out.